Today I'm going to show you how to do a violin vibrato. So a vibrato is mostly used to give a more sophisticated sound so that it doesn't sound so straightforward and direct, to give it more nuance. So let's say you're just playing B, a long note B. It sounds very plain, very simple, but when you add a vibrato, it adds a romantic, almost softer kind of sound to your tone. So how do we do the vibrato? I remember when I first started learning vibrato, it was a complete disaster because when this hand was shaking, my right hand would start to shake like that. Yeah, when I first started learning, that was the case, and it was very difficult to control one hand and not let the other hand shake, if you know what I mean. Like, this hand is shaking, you know, and if you're not trained, your other hand tends to move along with your left hand when you try to do the vibrato. And also, it's a controlled kind of vibration, a controlled shake. So it's not like randomly moving. You need to know exactly which part of your hand to use when doing the vibrato. There's only 4 kinds of vibrato: the first finger, second, third, fourth finger vibratos. The first finger vibrato looks like this. Second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Okay, and of course the fourth finger is usually the hardest. The fourth finger in violin playing is usually hardest in anything like such as trills. It's just a lot harder to use the fourth finger when you're learning to play the violin. So when I first started learning how to do vibrato, I held some sort of shaker instrument and just started shaking. And after that, once my shaking got more consistent, I will move on to a slow motion kind of vibrato, like this. It should be exaggerated such that, you know, it should sound like one semitone apart. There are different kinds of vibrato. Some people vibrate with the whole arm, but what I do is I like to vibrate with my wrist only. It's up to you, really. When you're more comfortable using the first finger, then you add on the second finger. So it kind of becomes curved and then flat. For me, when I first started learning to do the wrist vibrato, I used the third position just because there is something for my wrist to lean on. So when I'm playing D, first finger D on the A string, it helps me control my wrist better and prevents my arm from moving. This video tutorial is useful in helping you learn to play the vibrato. See you next time. Bye!